So I left that day and I was on cloud nine. And why was I on cloud nine? I didn't know these guys from Adam. Why would have I been on cloud nine? I felt so good that they felt so good and that I was giving of me just my energy, just my attitude, just my smile, just pure and simple. They made my day. About a month ago, I get this card in the mail. I kind of forgot about it somewhat, and I get this card in the mail, and it's one of those yellow envelopes that's a 5x7, and I opened it, and inside it said, it's prefaced, "Dear Renee, guess who?" Well, you can probably tell by the picture. So that's all I did. I flip it over. The next thing is the picture of the three boys with all the fish. And I am laughing. I can't wait to bring the picture out to show my husband, because I told him they're going to catch these big walleyes. Well, I show my husband and he goes, I said, "These are the guys that I met, at the Senex station. Honey, look at." He goes, "What the heck? Why do they got that stringer in Northerns?" Because they went all the way to Flin Flon and that's all they kept with Northerns? I said, apparently so. And in the note from one of them, it said, "Renee, I just thought you'd want to know. This is what we spent on gas. This is what we spent on food." And he goes, "We were in the potty a lot with all that Mountain Dew, so we drove for a long time." He goes, "Did we tell you how old we were?" He said, "This is what we spent on gas, this is what we spent on food. This is what we spent on licenses." He went through the whole thing. And he goes, "Price per pound of fish, $298 a pound. A trip of a lifetime with war pals, priceless again." And a quick thank you note from each of them. And then I got to the last one. And that was from Larry, my friend, who I just adored this guy. I just felt like I got a piece of my grandpa or something when I got a piece of him. And it said, "Dear Renee, first and foremost, I want you to know, you probably didn't know this, but you were the highlight of my trip." And he meant it. I was like, oh my gosh, I think the guy really means it. That's pretty sad. He had such good friends there. And he said, "What happened at that Senex station?" He goes, "There was something magic about it." He goes, "I suspect it was more than magic. It was a God moment. One of those places that's a thin space." And he said, "What you couldn't have known that day was my bucket list was so much shorter than I told you. I write this letter from my hospice bed in Memphis, Tennessee." And I kept looking, like my eyes are like blurring, and he goes, "I just want you to know that if you don't make a difference in the world to anybody else, that one day you made an 81-year-old man feel like a boy again. Thank you for making me feel like a boy again. Your friend, Larry Gustafson."